Today we're going to cover the new online feature, Assessment Editor. This can be accessed from the website under Blue Rain Products, Assessment Editor. You need a username and a password to log in. If you don't already have an account, you can click on Register a new account. If you've forgotten your password, you can click on Forgot Password. We'll go through these steps subsequently. To register for a new account, you need to have already submitted your database from the offline desktop software. To submit your database from the desktop software, you go to Options, Database, Submit Database Backup. This will require internet connection. You click on Submit Backup File. So, in this video, we're going to assume that the database has been submitted. Once the database has been submitted, the system automatically creates a replica of the database online. This is needed by the Assessment Editor. So, to register for a new account, we click on Register a new account. First, you need the school reference code. This can be gotten from the software at the top right corner. But for this example, we're going to use this reference code. This is for the test database already created. Next, we're going to put our personal information, the first name, last name, email, mobile, and your password. Then click Register. So the registration is now complete. I'll click on Go to Assessment Editor. I'll log in with my email and password. We're now in the Assessment Editor screen. Here we have the subjects. These subjects are gotten from the database we submitted. Selecting a class would load up all the subjects for that class. So as you can see, we have this amount of subjects for Primary 1 Gold. So I'm going to select English and I'm going to create my first assessment by clicking this button. And we have our assessment here. To view this assessment, I'll just click on this link. And there we have it. We have all the students in that class. Here we can see the list of all the students in that class. There's CA1, CA2, CA3, CA4 and exam. And beneath it, we can see the assessment settings we created from the offline database. Later on, we're going to take a look at how we can enter the values into these fields and also the validation process. So we're going to go back to the main screen. So we're going to create another subject so we can see more functionalities. Still on Primary 1 Gold. This time we'll select Mathematics. Click on Create. So we now have 2 assessment sheets. Let's create one more. Geography. Click on Create. So we have 3 assessments. Below the list, we have 2 buttons. One to export the assessment sheets and the other to delete assessment sheets. To delete an assessment sheet or to delete multiple assessment sheets, you simply select the assessment sheet you want to delete. In this example, I'm going to delete Geography and Maths. You click on Delete. You need to confirm by clicking OK. And we've deleted those 2 assessments. We're going to add them back. The export to email feature allows you to export assessment sheets when you're done editing. So again, you select the assessment sheet you want to export and you specify an email address. By default, your email address will be populated in this box, but you can choose to put a different email address. Maybe you might want to send it to your exams officer. So for this example, we're going to use the default email address in there and we'll click Export. And we have a confirmation message here. Next, we're going to see how we can insert values to the assessment sheet and save. So we're going to start with English Primary 1 Gold. I click on it to view it. And on this sheet, we're going to put in random values and click Save. So here I've put in values for 5 students. Notice that it allows you to put numbers with decimals. So I'm going to click on Save. And we have the confirmation message here. Notice it displays contains 1 warning. The warning would be displayed at the top of the list. So we have 6 empty rows detected. These are the empty rows. Because we haven't provided any values for these 6 students, this has been highlighted as a warning. but this doesn't prevent you from saving the assessment sheet as it is. So we're going to go back and we'll open that subject again, and you can see our values are still there. So this is just to prove that you can still save even with any errors or warnings. We're going to put in invalid values into these fields and we'll click on save just to see how the validation process works. So here, the highest I can put here is 10%, but I'm going to put 13. And I'm going to do the same here. I'll put 35, and here, let's say here, I'll put 70. Then I'll click on save. So you can see these fields have been highlighted for errors. The error message is also displayed at the top. And at the bottom, we have contains 1 warning and 3 errors. Again, this doesn't prevent you from saving. You can save your work and come back to it at any point in time. So I'm going to correct these errors and click on save. Click on save, and our errors are all gone now. So this is how to edit an assessment sheet. Also note that all exported assessment sheets to emails will be sent as a zip file. You will need to extract the files from the zip file. The zip file contained in the email will look like this. And these are the files contained in the zip file. To extract these files, you can simply just drag them out. These assessment sheets are similar to the ones generated by the software.